Speaking of injury news, Vanessa DiBernardo did train this week, coming back from a head injury suffered against Chicago a couple weeks ago. That's good news. Tarsiane got something on it. Chawinga, Campbell knocked it down, but Chawinga scores! Chawinga picks this up. Campbell trailing away. Chawinga won the race. Chawinga!
Swanson for Bike for Swanson, flag stays down for now. And it's out for, it's in! It took a deflection and in. They're looking at the offside flag to see if it would come up late. It stays down. Some way, somehow, Chicago has a lead on San Diego. Sheridan still pleading for that offside flag. They thought it was on that initial ball in for Swanson. They'll have to take a look.
And this is where San Diego is going to be vulnerable. If Chicago Red Stars could find a way to beat the initial press, there was going to be space for Swanson to soar forward, running at the back line. Here she connects with Jenna Bike. It looked like she was offside there on the combination with Bike before she was able to get her shot off around Naomi Girma. Takes a wild deflection over top of the head of Sheridan, but I think they're going to call this one back.
Told the check is complete and good goal. Finalist back-to-back, winner in 2022. Joseph wins it. Swanson calling for it, receiving it. Mallory Swanson goes for goal off the bar and in. A special moment for Mallory Swanson, and just like that, Chicago is ahead by 2.
Well, this is a thing of beauty, this finish here from Mallory Swanson. All starts with the pressure here from Janice Joseph. Picks the pocket here and directly goes forward in transition, engages Abby Dahlkemper, slips in Swanson. Girma can't slide across quick enough to get good pressure on the ball against Swanson, and it just kisses the underside of the bar and in. Lovely, well-constructed goal in transition, and the Red Stars double their lead.
Dahlkemper to get there before Joseph making a mess of this. Joseph takes it away. Joseph around Sheridan. It's a nightmare at the back for San Diego. It's a dream for the Red Stars. Ahead by 3 on the road.
And the San Diego Wave players are absolutely stunned. Here it's Bike, plays it in behind to try to exploit the space in behind the back line of San Diego Wave. Abby Dahlkemper makes an absolute mess of this. Janice Joseph just gets around the edge, and that leaves Kaylin Sheridan high off her line and exposed. Joseph sees the space, rounds the goalkeeper, and just glides it in to give the Chicago Red Stars a very convincing lead. But again, something out of nothing. Chicago Red Stars just being so opportunistic and capitalizing on the Wave's defensive errors.
She gets her first in her NWSL career, Janice Joseph.
Oshoala into the corner, Bay FC takes the lead.
But the contact was there, but look at this. Opens up, great composure from Oshoala and puts it in the back of the net. London has no chance.
Third goal of the season for Oshoala. And her first since late April.
Slow ball Kruger trying to deal with it against Williams. Sanchez took it away. Fires it off Kingsbury and in! Off the hands of Aubrey. Kingsbury 1-0. Sanchez returns to Audi Field with a big goal.
Again, off of their press. Here it's Ryan Williams pushing forward onto the fullback of Casey Kruger. And then look at the numbers. 3 players swarm the ball carrier. Sanchez knows she doesn't have support inside the penalty area, decides to tee herself up, takes a touch, little separation. Kingsbury just gets caught in between her decisions to move her feet and dive. Ball gets hit back behind her. And as a goalkeeper, your mistakes are often glaring.
Jenna Neiswanger has Stevens. Good run for Ella Stevens. In the box. Lavelle! Goal! Quinn heaves it up. Flick toward goal! Yes! Oh my goodness, Seattle has done it!
Wow, talk about dying seconds of the game. Motions, it was a really good ball in from Quinn. The type of power and pace that's been missing from their set piece. It looks like an own goal in the end. Originally, I thought it was Veronica Latsko, but it looks like it comes off of Neely Martin's head. Yeah, it does.
I think you're right, and you know, you could see the look on Laura Harvey's face. She doesn't care how it got in the back of the net. Boy, does this team need that.
They do, and it was all about the pressure from Veronica Latsko. You could see the pressure on Neely Martin. It's a difficult own goal.
Volley the ball in the back of the net, which she showed us against San Diego earlier this season.
Marta skirts through, picks up some speed. In a space here with Adriana. Adriana in the box. Shoots and she scores! A monster goal from Adriana!
Well, let me get my jaw up off the floor here, Maura, because this is one of the best goals we've seen. Look at Marta explode, change pace. But then when you're so worried about the space in behind, you don't step. And Adriana says, all right, I don't need to get in the space in behind because I have the power, I have the precision to shoot it from outside the box, top bins, far post. Hadicic just diving, no way she's getting anywhere close to this. To get the first goal and then to hold the lead, and that is a remarkable feat.
Banda regroups off her right foot, ricochet save by Hadicic. Second chance, Adriana, a brace.
There's a big smile there from Seb Hines because this is what happens when you have a player like Banda. First, it's great work by Gordon to hold Banda up, get her back in front of her, but look at everybody staring at Banda. Nobody is tracking on the back post. And this is what we talked about earlier. It's this transition from defense to offense that is gonna find some weakness on that far side for Angel City. Giselle Thompson isn't there.
Gordon, Banda picks her pocket. Barbara Banda in the box, gets around the keeper. Banda taps it home. Bandemonium at BMO Stadium.
They have been scoring and scoring and scoring. Relentless. Good work to defend, to create a turnover, and here Barbara Banda does the work, dribbling around Didi Hadicic, putting it in the back of the net, scoring her 11th goal in her 11th game. You didn't think the clock was gonna tick out before she found the back of the net. And everybody on the sideline was waiting for just that. Banda's in the boot race.